I'm sorry, I don't have a proper mug, so I had to work with what I had. Hey guys, JamesMCD's Reviews here. Welcome to another episode of the Cinematic Bucket List series. And today, in honor of Black History Month, I'm going to be talking about one of the most uncomfortable movies to watch as a white person, Get Out, released in 2017 and directed by Jordan Peele. The movie focuses on an interracial couple comprising of Chris, played by Daniel Kaluuya, and Rose, played by Allison Williams. They're going off to stay with Rose's parents for a weekend, and at first they are kind of acting just kind of weird and like very overly supportive, and at first it seems like they're just trying to cover up for the fact that they're closet racists, but as time goes on, Chris discovers that things are a lot more dark than he would like to believe. Now, I had actually watched this movie already. They had done like a re-release screening of Get Out around Halloween time, but I had all my attention poured into the month-long Halloween video series that absolutely no one watched. But I still really wanted to do a video on this movie because I really dug the hell out of it. I've seen it 3 times now, and of this director's work, I really loved this more than Us. Like, it took a couple of watches to like really understand Us and get into it, but with this, like right off the bat, I was like, this movie is brilliant. First of all, I really love the style. I think this director's strongest point is how just uncomfortable he can make a scene just by like the angles, the camera angles and the close-ups and everything like that, and just the subtlety of the music. It's just so eerie, and especially towards like the middle of the movie, there are just some really uncomfortable moments, and it keeps you on edge. It's like with Invisible Man, like you never know when something is going to happen or someone's gonna snap or whatever, and you're just constantly waiting, and I really love that suspense. I also thought that this was a more comprehensible story than Us. Like, it was a lot more simple, and it was a lot more inventive and creative, and it definitely played with the social commentary a lot better than Us too. And it is really like just kind of uncomfortable to watch, you know, regardless of what race you are, but especially like when you're watching as a white person, you're like, oh come on, that can't be real. This is obviously overplayed and cartoonish. And then you remember that people like this exist. So like when you hear the family saying shit like, oh, I would have voted for Obama 3 times if I could, that you start to see where like Chris's concerns are coming from. And by the end, I thought it was like a kind of clever sort of subversion of expectations that the family isn't technically racist in the way that is depicted at first. Like, they're not like looking down on black people, but they actually envy them and they're trying to be like them, which is why, you know, they're going every wrong way about it by kidnapping them and swapping their brains. But it's not out of a place of like hatred, it's out of a place of envy, which was, I guess, kind of a neat twist, but it still didn't make up for the fact that this was really a really fucked up movie. I thought all the cast did a really good job. I thought Daniel Kaluuya was really good as Chris. He was very easy to root for and very likable. And you could definitely place yourself in his position. Like, the whole time you're there surrounded by that family of just weirdos, you're constantly waiting for him to just be like, yeah, fuck this, I'm heading out. Another standout actor was obviously Lil Rel Howery as Rod, the best friend. I thought he was really funny and he had a lot of good moments. Also, Betty Gabriel as like the housekeeper, she's really good. She has some nice like subtle expressions. Like, all the actors, well, I say all, but the guy playing like the younger brother is pretty over the top, but the rest of them are like really good in their roles, and they're very, I guess, subtle, even though you can tell from a mile away that they're, you know, the villains, but they do a really good job of hiding it. I honestly don't have that much to complain about with the movie, aside from the fact that like it could have been like a bit shorter, but that's like if I had to really reach for nitpicks. And also there were a couple of kind of cheap jump scares. Like nothing even scary would happen. It would just be like a character walking quickly down a hallway and it would be like a quick music cue or something like that. Those kind of got annoying after a while, but aside from that, really solid movie. I can't recommend this movie enough. I mean, to be honest, you guys have probably already seen it, but I would definitely recommend, if you haven't seen it already, to go check it out. It's really good and really worth your time. And I'm very excited to see what this director does next. Going to my ranking, I'd have to give Get Out either a 4.5 or a 5 out of 5. But anyway, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts on Get Out were. What is your favorite movie that this guy has done between Get Out and Us? Which one is your favorite and why? And what are some other movies that you'd like me to cover for the bucket list? Let me know down in the comments or click the link in the description. It'll take you to the Google Doc where you can submit movies and shows for me to watch. If you haven't been keeping up, me and my girlfriend have been doing a weekly series of TV vlogs for WandaVision. We've done the first 5 episodes, so you can check those out if you're interested. And I've got more videos coming real soon, including a 3-part bucket list trilogy in the lead up to the Snyder Cut of Justice League, and a catch-up review and prediction video for the Golden Globe nominees. So all that stuff will be really fun, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But apart from that, be sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can stay up to date on what I'm posting. Follow me on all my social media, subscribe to my main channel, all that stuff will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.